Welcome back to the Sports Show with Woody and Les. You excited about this fight tomorrow night?
Sure. Yeah. I'm going to watch it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where are you going to camp out?
Well, we're going to have Scott on, who explain
Scott
who we have
Gertner, the Director of Public Relations for the MGM Resorts International.
And
He'll be joining us shortly.
Work with you, and I talked to him a few times and exchanged emails with him. So I'm going to call him and say, I'd like a couple of tickets in the front row, media passes.
Yeah, that'll work well.
And I'd like a room at the MGM Grand with a mirror on the ceiling. By myself.
Good luck with that. Good luck with all of that.
Well, I'll ask him when he comes on and to tell him.
I know you're not going to be at home. If you were at home this weekend, would it be worth the $90 to you?
Sure. Oh yeah. I mean, think about this. If you're home, I watch a movie that's in the theater every once in a while, or a movie that Imitation Game, and I paid $8 or $9. I don't know whether you're paying attention to them, but now you can go on and there are, what was the movie? Interstellar. You can watch that, or Expendables 3. You know what it costs to watch it right now at home?
$5.95.
$20.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it costs. $17.99.
Wow.
$18.99. Well, if you're going to pay that, wouldn't you want to see this fight? Wouldn't you invite? How about if you did this? I mean, this is what people are doing. I've done this in the past. Big fight, invited people over. I said, throw in a few bucks. You know how many of them threw in a few bucks?
Tell me. None.
I could invite the entire staff, and I say, everybody throw in a few bucks. Like you do when you go out to lunch or something.
Sure.
Throw in a few bucks. I had 8 people over. The fight was $50. I don't remember what it was. It was $50. And I said, throw in a few bucks. Into the evening, what they threw in was a bunch of leftover chicken wings.
Did they at least bring food or wine or pop or anything?
No, they didn't bring anything.
They didn't bring
They
nothing?
brought their butts and sat there,
That's
and as
terrible.
soon as the fight left, they went, hey, thanks a lot. And they were out of the plate,
You
out
need
the door.
you need a new group of friends.
Absolutely.
You need some friends that
You're right.
show a little gratitude.
You're right. How many friends would you? Okay, I'll turn the question on
Okay.
you. You're going to pay. If you were to pay, you'll pay. You'll go see it, or you'll pay for it. It's $100.
Yeah.
How many people would you invite over? And would you ask them to pay?
No, I wouldn't ask them to pay.
But how many?
If I'm going to host people, I'm going to host people.
How many people
And I'll
would you
provide
host?
the food too.
Yeah, well,
if
that's
they want
what
to
I
bring
did.
some stuff, great. But I would think that they would bring some stuff without me asking.
No. People,
Yeah,
People don't
come
do
on.
that.
You
But
sure
how
they
many
do.
people would you invite over? How many?
I wouldn't.
people
I don't
do you
want to. I don't want. I don't want a whole big
like
party.
6 or 5
yeah,
or something?
yeah. You know why? Because I want to be able to watch it and not be distracted by the hum of the conversation that's going on all around me. And when you invite 12 or 15 people, some of them aren't even going to be watching the fight. They're just going to be schmoozing.
Let's ask on social media, and this was not a setup, but I want you to reply for us. Tweet to us. Are you watching it at home? Are you going to pay the $100? Will you invite people over? Will you make them pay? Or would you like for them to bring a bottle of wine or a 6-pack of beer or something like that? So respond to us. We'll do a segment a little bit later where we'll and have some fun with it. I mean, would you invite like 100 people over and then ask each one of them to pay you $1 and stand at the front door?
No,
Because
I'm
that's
not
the only way
doing
you're going to get that. Would you say to everybody?
Cover charge at your house?
And put somebody like Hugh at the front door and say, Hugh, you're in charge.
The bouncer. Hugh the bouncer. I'm going to watch it tomorrow night too. I'm going to a friend's house and I'm going.
Well, then you're not doing it.
And I'm
So
going to
are you-
offer to pay. I'm going to offer to pay, and if nothing else, I'm bringing over food because that's what I do.
What food would you take over?
Probably some kind of
you're a
dessert.
foodie.
I'll call
Yeah,
he and his wife.
How about some brownies?
Yeah, I'll just bring those. Don't cost nothing.
Hey, I wanted to participate in this. Here's some pizza.
Sorry, I ate 6 pieces on the way over. No, but I'll call them and I'll say,
a long trip.
do you want me to bring some food over? What do you want me to bring? I always do that because I'm a nice guy. Hey, that part of the sports show is brought to you by John Elway Cadillac. It's Colorado's #1 Cadillac dealer.